Hey class, what's going on? It is the week of number 5. Week number 5, start of week number 5. We got 2 weeks left in this class, so it's moving quick. And this week is a big week, so we got a lot of stuff on tap this week. It's going to be under Module 5. You're going to go into 5.1. Click on that. And it's already, I've opened it up earlier. You got infectious diseases and major diseases. Chapters 10, and then there's a quiz for chapter 10 as well. And then 5.2 is a discussion on addiction. There's also a lecture on addiction. I think are really important, two important kind of topics, I think. I think everybody knows somebody that goes through some sort of disease or something happens to them, whether it's cancer, whether it's something that kind of hits through to them. And then everybody kind of hits through life through knowing somebody that has addiction. I mean, I wish that wasn't the case, but the reality is somebody close to us potentially could have that. And not that it's happened yet, but it might happen in the future, whether it's through pills, whether it's through alcoholism, whether it's through any sort of drugs and alcohol and cigarettes or gambling or different types of pornography, some sort of addiction. A lot of people have it, and it's pretty common. And so I have a discussion on the sober life, on just kind of like the models out there. I mean, we have obviously the 12-step program, cognitive behavioral therapy, different approaches towards sober life. I mean, it's definitely something I think up for discussion on what is the best way. Obviously, the 12-step program's been around for a while and seems to work. Just kind of discussion onto that and kind of chatting about it. So a little PowerPoint kind of and a little discussion, kind of hear your guys' point of view. I usually get a lot out of this just from you guys as students. I've unfortunately had a lot of former players that have traveled, had addiction problems, friends of mine that are close to me that have had addiction problems. I know myself as like an addictive personality, really like competitive and have that type of environment. I drink coffee way too much, to be honest with you. That's my biggest addiction that I kind of deal with. And just even sugar. Like I found myself with sugar. They seem small, but they definitely affect your health. Just knowing that you are an addictive personality, I think makes it a lot easier for yourself and kind of understanding things about yourself. So good little chapter on that. 5.3, going forward with that. Bam, shakalaka. Alcohol and tobacco. It's kind of a separate one on alcohol and tobacco lecture. And then we also have a discussion. Is it too early to quit? Would you ever call me an alcoholic? So it's kind of a couple of PDF and just a couple of different things to kind of look at. So you guys can take a look at that, kind of do that discussion. Some people have already started that. We try to open it up early, and I'll also try to open up the last tweet early in case somebody does. And if you need some of the other chapters opened up, let me know if you're kind of struggling behind. Life occurs, I get it. So we'll try to catch everybody up. We've got 2 weeks left. My goal is to make sure everybody does really well in the class, but I need them to take care of the business. I did a bunch of grading here on, I think it was Friday or Thursday, so I caught most of the stuff up. If there's a problem with a quiz or something like that, just drop me an email. I'm pretty good about it. I usually give you guys, like when I look at it and I go through it and go like, hey, that question wasn't fair. I try to like, give you maybe a fudge point or something like that if I felt like they were a silly question. So I try to help everybody out, but I hope everybody's doing well. Enjoying looking at your guys' stuff. I really enjoyed the food comparison. I thought you guys did a really good job with that, kind of looking through that. And I also thought you guys did a really good job with kind of a self-analysis of yourself with the 6 components. And also the looking at a relationship project, right? And kind of talking question and answers. You guys had some really good questions and answers and finding out what your kind of things that you kind of stand for are. So you guys did a good job. Hope everybody has it well. Let me know if you guys have any questions through email, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, have a good week.